What are your thoughts on Google's new December update and Google products algorithm? So, um, I will say that, it's I don't like to talk too much on these things, just because, a lot of people, whenever there's new news, whenever there's some big changes coming or there's new news, it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's Core Web Vitals
Mm,
or the Google's new products,
there.
best products algorithm or feature or whatever you want to call it. Whenever there's new news, people jump very quickly and they start basically just freaking out, and they start
Yeah.
wasting a lot of time looking into stuff or worrying or not doing stuff that they should be doing because they're just we don't know how these things are going to play out yet. And so I feel like the best thing for people to do is to um, take things easy and move somewhat slowly, right? Rather than acting on the news. Act on the effect of when things actually start happening rather than the news itself. So after saying that, I will say that my initial feelings on the December algorithm update in conjunction with the Google products thing
Which also we made a
is not good for affiliate marketers. It's kind of scary. Um,
yeah,
you,
and we made a lot of videos when that came out that
so
we can
for,
link
for for
out
people
to.
that aren't like super aware about it, one of the things in the December algorithm update that was really targeted, or a lot of sites had this in common, was they were sites that kind of revolved around the keywords that had best in them.
Yeah,
Best
best
dog
reviews.
toys, best small dog toys, best dog leash, best whatever. And so, sites that had almost all of their URLs with best in them, and they were all just basically affiliate content linking out to, with affiliate links. It just increased the likelihood that they were hit very hard. A lot of sites, even some really big sites, lost 90-95% of their traffic, maybe even more on some of them. But then some of them also weren't hit at all.
Yeah.
So as far as the algorithm update goes, what it looked like was it just kind of became another factor into the way that Google looks at stuff. And if you had some other unnatural stuff going on as well, Google might have, you know, factoring in the best articles might just kind of push them over the edge. And they said, well, this site's just too unnatural. It's not adding enough. Yeah, it's just too
Yeah, the
unnatural.
classic basic, 20 to 30 page affiliate sites that were all based around reviews and best whatever that then linked out to like, Amazon or whatever. They seem to get it pretty bad this time around. Typically, when I'm building a money site out, I have the idea that I'm going to go after it for a long period of time, and so I'll go after competitive terms versus going after best. So it's just how I always, did it, unless it's something specific that I want. But I'll leave best off, and I'll kind of make it more of an authority page and go after things that way. What I've come to find is if I'm doing that and then diversifying my backlink profile to that asset, then regardless of what updates come up, I've done well. And as a matter of fact, since this last update, my affiliate sites have all gone up. But they're also, my intention with all of my assets is to make them not obvious. So if it's anything that looks like a bunch of other marketers are doing it, it's probably not something that I'd want to do myself.
Yeah, so what we've talked about so far is just the first part of the question, which is about the December algorithm update, which this was just one part of the update, right? Um, and a part of the update that appeared to be targeting affiliate marketers in particular. Um, yeah, so the I don't know, I was busy getting this pulled up. I don't know if you talked about, the solution to that is to be providing some content that's not affiliate content,
Sure.
some informational articles, have we try to tell people have at least half of the content on your site, at least half of the URLs not linking out to affiliate offers, and it's just informational content, content designed to help the reader rather than sell them and make yourself some money.
And also, if 90% of your slugs are best whatever product, that's not too great. Just make it whatever product, and then you can tailor your keyword density in the titles or in your content to go after best, top, and these more undertone kind of keywords.
We know that you want to put your most important keyword in the URL, right? Because that's basically the most important on-page SEO thing you can change. The single thing, it's just a very powerful thing, the URL slug. But yeah, I mean, you want your site to be natural, and you want to show Google that your site's not just about targeting these best keywords and making a ton of affiliate cash. So you might want to change some of those up as well. So then the second part of your question, going into the Google products algorithm. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about this, which would be this new thing that looks like Google's planning on rolling out, where they're again going after best.
Yeah.
And so the algorithm update in conjunction with this paints the picture that Google is really taking the steps necessary to start taking their cut of the affiliate pie, right? Which is not good for affiliate marketers, obviously. That means you're getting less pie. And
less pie sucks.
We like pie. So just to kind of show you this really quick, basically office chairs. So, if you typed in best office chairs, Google would, we don't even really know exactly how this would be set up. We don't know if it would take over
the... be like a list at the top of who...
Yeah, we don't know if it's going to take over the top of the SERP. That would be my worst fear.
God, yeah, I already have some SERPs like that where I'm number one. There's one that I just got. I'm number one. It's worth like almost 30,000 monthly traffic. But position number one is almost half a page down from videos, products, images, and everything else you could imagine somebody would, be liable to click on before they ever got to your page.
Yeah, so if they if Google keeps this like as its own separate thing, I think it's not as scary. But I think my fear, what they'll do is they'll actually start adding it into the SERPs for the best keywords. And basically, they just they have their own stuff, and then you can they've got reviews in here, they've got information on it, they've got editorial reviews from huge huge sites as well. Maybe your site would even be in there. And yeah, it's keeping people off of your site even more.
Yeah, I think for now, if you're the type of marketer that has historically done a bunch of sniper sites that are a little bit more general, it's probably time to consider doing something that's more authority style, and consolidating into less projects that are going to that you're going to beef up authority on.
Yeah, so as far as this thing goes, we don't know how it's going to roll out yet, so it's kind of too early to call it. I will just say that without trying to scare people too much, the algorithm update with this together at the same time kind of it kind of paints a little bit of a negative picture for affiliate marketing, that's for sure. I don't think there's any way to spin this positively.
Now for e-commerce, maybe you could use this to your advantage. Again, it's going to depend on how it rolls out and what it does.
Yeah, so advice for now is to roll with the punches, and we'll just take things one step at a time, right?
Yeah. If you need more info on the December update, we've done a bunch of videos, probably our January videos. I'm guessing we went over that quite a bit, but it's all on YouTube.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.